Here we go.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Pitt right back to the line. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proven themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
And they got
what the freak?
on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets
I'm transferring.
That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
I am going to transfer the foot away from these niggas. They making my heart so good.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Operating in the red zone here on second
Why
down.
you don't go on Apple Pay? Why you keep telling me? Why I go all the way to my bank account to do this shit?
Off the play fake. And they
Huh? Why ain't you just apple for that hoe?
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You
got
gave
the
up
extra
4
card in
sacks
there,
a
huh?
week ago. Now you're already getting
Why
your
the fuck you
quarterback
gotta go all
hit.
with the
They've got
jail
to
there?
protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
They've done a nice job marching the
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get him stopped. His veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when
oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was... It just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the defense getting home?
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the option. Creates a little room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Send the tight end in motion. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The give out of the gun. He stopped short of the 1st down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short.
And how about...
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Handoff from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Pitt pushing the pace. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
They didn't quite get... The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Hit right back to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And he'll... They'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That's caught. It's Hicks. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. What a catch along the right side. As he makes a huge play. An explosive play. Takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he's got it! This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know,
Touchdown, Panther. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Direct snap. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the timing just a hair off. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires left. He makes the catch. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David a quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that's what I like most about this defense.
Off play action on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. Quick handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's why it's so...
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Great job up front on this pass.
That's the risk you take when a long field goal like that 57-yarder doesn't go. Now the offense has it around the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll operate out of split backs. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Butler. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Deep to shallow. That's what
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. Right on target this time. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB.
He's going to throw deep right side. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive line, 2nd and 3rd and 1.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but put it through. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back.
At some point, you just got to realize as a quarterback, don't throw it near him. That is number 10 on the season. When the ball's in the air, he thinks it's his. He thinks he's the wide receiver, makes the play, makes another interception. Lucky number 10.
The Georgia Tech rolls back onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Georgia Tech, 0.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why
the Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to...
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Mustang. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls in the deep ball. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Givens. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. This offense needs to score twice, and they need to do it quickly. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And this is caught for... You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.